Hi everyone, welcome to today's lesson about dividing fractions. So today's objectives are to use visual models to divide a fraction by a fraction and to develop strategies for dividing a fraction by a fraction. First we'll look at a visual model. Look at the example 1/4 and 2/3 and represent that with rectangles. The common denominator of 4 and 3 is 12. So for 1/4 we have 3/12, for 2/3 we have 8/12, and if we divide those two numbers we get 3/8. So you might ask, we just need to find a common denominator to divide? Yes, exactly. Now let's talk about strategy number 1, using the greatest common denominator. Step 1, find the common denominator. Step 2, rewrite the fractions. And step 3, divide the numerators. So going back to our example of 1/4 divided by 2/3, step 1 is to notice that the common denominator is 12. Then we write the new fractions as 3/12 and 8/12 respectively. And then we divide the numerators, which gives us 3/8. Now let's talk about strategy number 2, multiplying by the reciprocal. Step 1 is to flip the second fraction. Step 2 is to multiply the fractions. And step 3 is simplify. We will continue to use our same example. Step 1, the reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. Step 2, multiply 1/4 by 3/2. And step 3, simplifying, we get 3/8. In summary, we learned about the visual model, strategy 1, finding the greatest common denominator, and strategy 2, multiplying by the reciprocal. That concludes our lesson on dividing fractions.